What's up, targeted individuals? It's Mike again, targeted Mike. Yeah, the whole reason I had to create another YouTube channel is obviously because they block you out of accounts. All these things that we've mentioned before, the blocking, from the basic tackling in life, the basic understandings, they make it seem like you can't even do that. They'll make it seem, and the way they do it is they'll pull you and push you into positions and drag you into positions that uh, and then they'll dismember and take your belongings, take your vehicle, and basically they'll treat you like you're not even a human being. You're just some. They're just making all this shit up, all these lies and accusations against people, and they have no validity. Their criteria is shit. They don't run any tests, and even if they did, their tests would probably be rigged for the incentive and benefit of their profitability of their corporation in the mental health industry, in the dual diagnosis industry, um, in the therapist, talking to therapists and psychiatrists industry, which is still all the medical industry. So that's the dark, very dark side of corporate medical industries that want to, in the same industry, or basically it's all medical, but there's little categories, obviously, in the medical industry that are way more crooked and corrupt, and it becomes you get a very messed up feeling when you've been there before, and they're not allowing you to leave. They're not allowing you to walk outside, not allowing you to make a phone call. They're saying that you had this, and they're making it up. I can tell they're making it up because I've had people tell me I'm normal, and it doesn't matter what really other people know. You know if you're normal or not. You don't need someone else to confirm and validate you and tell you that there's this wrong, that wrong, and this wrong with you. Or they'll just wipe off all those and they'll say, oh, or just this one. Like then they'll downplay it to at least there's just one thing wrong, or well, why do you think they won't even ask you why do you think those thoughts? Why are you having these thoughts? They automatically, this is how you know. Obviously, they automatically go to the fact that you fit their criteria on the checkbox, on their little boxes that they're going to scratch with their pen, and they're going to mark them. Yeah, okay, I don't believe you. And I'm not even going to say, yeah, okay. I'm just thinking to myself, like, yeah, okay. And Target's like, oh, great. This asshole again. These assholes, this doctor, narcissistic doctors are heavily involved with gang stalking. Very, very much so involved with it. They're going to deny it. Of course, everyone that you know that or don't know that's involved with this will always deny involvement. That's the singular answer that you're going to get is denial. Denial. Downplay it. Then regroup and attack. That's what they're going to do. That's what they always do. And the isolation and the directed conversation, the workplace discrimination, they work areas of the system that have weaknesses, and then they work areas of you that have weaknesses. And basically, they create weaknesses then that aren't there if they can't find too many. And then they keep, penetrating weaknesses that aren't there, and putting they'll put wounds in your life, and then they'll just make them worse and amplify them, and they're not even real, or they'll make them real, and then they'll make them worse. And then if they can't do that, they'll do that and combine it with any weakness or benefits that you have will be taken subsequently after becoming put on the targeted list or the targeted database that we're on. And after that, this is for new targets in this video. Now I'm at the pretty bad sleep deprivation stage where I really haven't slept. I've only slept like probably 10 hours in the last 2 weeks, maybe like 15. And it's not been very much. The past 9 or 10 days, I've probably slept 10 hours. I've probably slept maybe even 8 in 10 days. That's not much. That's like almost an hour or two a day of sleep that I'm getting. And it's not manic. It's not sleep. It's sleep apnea. But do people really look at what causes sleep apnea? Do you think maybe an electric pulse could cause a human that has electricity running through their body and energy? Well, they could be wirelessly shocked. Yeah, because your body can be a conductor of a wireless weapon, electrical attacks with impulses. They can definitely shoot you with wireless weapons and inflict pain. I'm sure if they want to, they could inflict death and permanent damage, like hernias. They could inflict health issues that are just, abdominal muscle tissue. They can tear into it. Um, like it's not like I can prove this right now and say, yeah, I have one of their technology, one of their guns or weapons that they use against people, or their technology that they're using on people. So I'm not going to make this video incredibly long tonight. But dealing with these people, like I said in the other video, you can, be prepared. And if you already know, basically, you don't know what they're going to say, but you know the kinds of things they do. You'll know what to have to look. You'll know what to look out for. Don't really be too reactive to it. Interact only when you need to. Really, if you really need to interact with these people, do it. But do it in a way that covers your ass. Don't do it in a way where there's any room for exploitation, because that's what they want. They want a chance to do something to the target. They want to find an open gap of space in any area that they can infiltrate with that. So with that, I'm probably about to get off this video, maybe do another one later or edit these videos. And yeah, you're not going to get a lawsuit out of this, so just pretty much forget about that. With that, I'm going to go. Bye.